This DV8 Angry Eye Design Grille is for those of you that have a 2007 and up JK and are looking to change up the front of your Jeep by swapping out the grille. Now there are a few different Angry Eye grilles out there, or grills with this little eyebrow as it's sometimes called. This one in particular is still going to retain that 7-slot grille look, but give you the eyebrow up top here, give you a little bit different contour to the rest of the grille. And this comes in a sort of glossy textured finish or in a white, which is a more paintable finish, so you do have a couple of options there. Some of the other grills out there that will give you this Angry Eye look delete the 7-slot grille. They'll give you a mesh section up front there that you can put different inserts in, like the rugged ridge option, and that one's going to be a little bit more expensive. This one's going to be a little bit simpler, not change up the front of the Jeep as much, but still give you a completely different look for a few dollars less. Now, I know that this is one of those items that is very polarizing. You either love it or you hate it, and a lot of people don't like what this does to the otherwise iconic front grille of your Jeep. However, if you are one of the people that likes this look, if you want to change up your Jeep, you don't want it to look like all the other ones from the factory, then I do think this is going to be a pretty good option when it comes to Angry Eye grills, because again, it's fairly simple, a little bit lower price than some of the other ones, but it still gets the job done of changing the look of the front of your Jeep. As far as the construction, this is made of an ABS plastic, which is going to be very durable. You're not going to be able to get a crack in this if you catch a rock chip or anything like that. That ABS is going to hold up really well. And it's also going to be something that isn't going to fade over time in the sun. It's going to keep this black look for a good long time. As I said, this is available in both this textured black finish and also a white paintable finish, so you have a couple of different options there. I'm going to give this installation a very simple 1 out of 3 wrenches, and you should be able to get this bolted onto your Jeep in right about an hour, if not less. The first step is, of course, removing your factory grille, and you'll do that by giving the turn signal sockets a quarter turn and removing them from the housing, removing the plastic clips across the top of the grille, and then just giving the grille a pull to release the metal clips along the bottom. Then you can remove those turn signal housings from your factory grille, install them in your DV8 grille, and go ahead and set the grille on the front of the Jeep, replacing the plastic clips along the top. Finally, there are going to be 2 screws that you'll have to attach through your new grille into your core support to make sure everything is held firmly in place. After that, it's just a matter of reinserting your turn signal sockets into the back of those factory housings, and you're finished. So this grille is going to run you right around $220, and that is going to be less than the rugged ridge option and also less than the wild boar option. So it's going to be one of the less expensive grills that are out there on the market. It's still going to install easily. It's still going to give you that aftermarket styling that you're after, and it does appear to be a pretty well-built grill, especially for the cost. So if you're looking for something a little bit more budget-friendly, maybe without as many features as some of those other grills, I think this is going to be the way to go to save a little bit of money. So if you're looking for an Angry Eye grille to change up the look of your Jeep, I would definitely recommend taking a look at this one from DV8 that you can find right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.